name is Mr. Andrew Tapopi. I'm a former UNAM SRC. I'm a UNAM graduate. I'm a teacher by profession. But today I'm not here to teach. I'm here to give you a word of motivation. So I give these motivational speeches to different schools, and I find it, and I actually found it so impressive for me to give it to El Dorado. When I'm looking at you guys, I look at the future. And when you're talking about the future, we are talking about time. And we talk about time, we are talking about your life. That means anytime, anyhow you play with your time, you are actually playing with your life. So as we are from the beginning of the year like this, it's very important to know why you are starting the new year. Every person will be like, no, it's 2023. Everybody's jumping in 2023, but now what? What are you going to do? Looking at your lives, looking at the background, where you came from, that does not have to do, that has nothing to do with your future. The future is actually in your hands. So now, looking at the new year, there are things that you must put into consideration. I want you to pay attention, listen attentively, because one of the days you are going to remember about this tall guy that was talking to you when you are already in the street, and that's going to be too late. So the first thing that you need to understand, every new year when it comes, you redefine your identity. Redefining your identity means knowing you are. You are this kind of a person, who you are, what you are capable of. This morning everybody came to school because they are able to come to school and be able to come and learn what the teachers have prepared for you. And that's an interesting thing. So discovering yourself is the ability to know who you are. The good thing of now the new curriculum, or of course most of the people are condemning it. However, the good thing of it is that you focus on what you know the most. From your grade 10 or whatever grade 11, you get your best subjects that you know most, even though some of the people or some of the learners just memorize and then pass. But the good thing that I can actually congratulate and recommend this new curriculum is that you focus on your best. So this is the ability now for you to be able to discover who you are when it comes to education. Are we there? Are we getting anything? Yes, sir. So another thing is identifying or redefining your priorities. Learners are the most people that are influenced. I don't know, some of them do not really, some of you guys do not understand your purpose, why you come to school. And I am here today just to tell you that, if you did not know your purpose or your most important things last year, this is a right time to be able to spot out the most important things for you. Your education is the number one for you. The most important thing in your life is not a boyfriend. The most important thing in your life is not a girlfriend. It's to focus on your education. Something that you can play with and regret is playing with your future. The things of, I like you, I want you, those things are just wasting your time. So in the new year like this, 2023, a person from grade 8 up until grade 12 should be able to understand what is more important to them. Number 3, burying the past. There are people today who are in 2023 yet carrying the baggages of 2022. Their hatred, disliking teachers. I hate this teacher. So these are the things that you need to pay attention today. Bury the past. Bury bad friends. The parasites. Those people who are just there to suck from you. The new year is there for you to be able to bury the past. Are you getting that? As I have spoken about the purpose, they say wherever purpose is not known, abuse is compulsory. That's the reason you find learners writing on the walls, because they are writing 2K, TK number 2, on the walls because they do not understand the purpose of the wall. The purpose of school is to educate you, for you to be able to learn something. But you find out that when they come to school, they show their toughies, they show their money, they show their bag. That is not the purpose of school. Learners of El Dorado, you need to be able to understand this at your age, from grade 8 to grade 12. You are already big enough to identify your purpose in life. Or else you are going to make wrong decisions at the wrong stages. I've seen UNAM students, your first years coming to UNAM, and then the only thing they say is, no, I will only take any course as long as I'm studying. You are wasting your time. You do not understand your purpose. So the good thing to do it now is to spot out your purpose. Your purpose is what? The purpose is what you like the most. If you like mathematics, biology, physical science, then you know, at least I'm going to focus on this science field. Are you getting that? I want you to pay attention because I'm not here to waste my time. So, identifying your purpose is identifying what you like, your gift. Some of you are very good writers, but yet you are sleeping in the class. Sport people who are just forced to do sports. You must do it yourself because the ball is in your hands. Okay, so now I want you to pay attention to these various and different C's of life. Whenever you are at school, you need to pay attention on this. Number one, you must have clarity. Clarity is to say you know what you want. You know why you are here. Something so painful that always hurt me is that, learners will wake up at 4 o'clock. You wake up 4 o'clock every day to come to school, but you are coming here to play. You are taking cab to school. You are coming from Koreahap Dam, you are coming from Greenwall, you are coming from wherever you are coming from Olympia, Academia. But when you come here, you are coming to play. You do not have clarity. Clarity also means setting specific goals. As a learner, you must have a timeline in this school. You cannot be here, it's grade 8 to 12, that's 5 grades, and you are here, staying here until 8. You are 8 years, you are actually expired. Are you getting that? So I'm trying to, by all means, actually to instill common sense in you. You have clarity, that means you have timeline. Number 2, competence. If you are good at biology, physical science, and I like speaking about science subjects, mathematics, geography, English, you must be competent. What is competence? To be able to do the best. Doing it to the best of your ability. Are you getting it? Do not come here. No, I was also at El Dorado 2023. I have been there. I schooled the grade 8 to 12. Okay, where did you go? So I'm talking to you on the behalf of the teachers and on the behalf of the community and on the behalf of any other person, that one of the day, maybe you might not get the person or the same person that is speaking things that resembles as what I'm saying now. So I said you must have, number 1, clarity, and number 2, you must be competent. Number 3, you must be cemented. You must be cemented. The word cement actually means, strength. You must, in other words, be stable. You must have a vision. You cannot be a moved person that is movable. Let's go to the club. You go. Learners here go to clubs. You are wasting your time. You guys are not cemented. You are not stable like that. You are driven any side. Party, club, town, home, church. You go everywhere. You must be cemented. You must know what you want. Are you getting that? In school, you must know what you want. To come to school, you come to learn. What is learning? The ability to know new things. That is learning. Every time when you enter the class, you are the class is always so intrusive for you, so interesting, because you are learning new things. Now, learners who come into class, they are not interested. You must be eager always and willing to learn new things. The teachers came from different universities. Some of them have their degrees and masters, PhDs, to come and stand in front of you. And you are just reluctant. You don't want to learn. Say, I will learn. Somebody say, I will learn. Somebody say, application. Application. Now, what is application? Application is to put in. If you have a thought, when we are talking about application, forms application, we are talking about something that we have in our mind and we put in paper. Now here, we are not having things in mind. I have it in my mind and speaking to you. The only thing you have to do is to apply. Are you getting it? Number 4, be consistent. They say, it requires commitment for a person to start, but for the person to end requires consistency. If you are not consistent, you will not finish. And without commitment, you will not start. So as a learner of El Dorado, talk to yourself this morning and say, I will be consistent. Come on, I want to hear you saying, I will be consistent. Again. Need to be consistent in your studies. Study every day. You only study when the teacher says, no, we'll be writing a test. You are not consistent like that. So when I come, or when one day I want to be a proud person that have spoken to this amazing school, and you will be saying that, you know what, that guy, tall guy, handsome, has spoken to us. And the last C, actually a D, be disciplined. Be disciplined. The ability to say no. You can only say no, or the no is only available when a yes is known. When a yes is known, then a no is possible. Most of the people do not say no because they don't know their yes. Say yes to your important things. Set time for worthless things is a wasting of time. But when you know your yes, when it comes to let's go out, let's gossip, let's propose girls, let's seduce men, you will be able to say, okay. So thank you so much, guys, for actually taking time. I want to give you a tip. Most of the times when you want to learn a lot of things, actually have an Instagram account. So my name is Andrew Tapopi, just as it is. Also on YouTube channel. So Andrew Tapopi. You will learn how to become the best learner. So you don't want to miss, you want to go and look at those tips, how to become the best learner. Thank you so much. And I also want to appreciate the principal, Mr. Bakali, and the teachers at large. I really want to appreciate you for this effective time that you have given to me. And I know from the side of the learners, you will make use of these things that I've just spoken. They will help you because I have spoken out of experience. Thank you so much.